plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Creates a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time late in the season.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Hoosiers offense headed on to the field. Our first look at them today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything they do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Wide open and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
14, Indiana.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, expected. There he goes! Getting behind those pads and behind the stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Got a little space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
The RPO, it's complete. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ready up. The Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. Trying to set up the screen. Runs through the tackle. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? He's bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That's reeled in. It's Messer. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looking for room. It's Cobb. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
He's looking deep. And that one did complete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the quarterback really wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
This drive was clicking along after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Bowling. Got a man, it's Cobb. They'll make the stop about 50 yards short of the 1st down. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And that ball's incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense. And happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Using his his legs. It's Beebe. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, reduce his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Louisville! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, dude. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. That's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. At that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down there.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches then.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical, work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Now on the move. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run on the doorstep. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Forced out of the pocket. Got some room into the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. They keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They've got to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and touchdown Cardinals. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment we think. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
He'll start the return inside his spot. And the returner will be dragged down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Ready, set. Here we go. On the run, it's Cobb. Inside the 35. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Let's go. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And it's picked off at the goal line. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up the yardage on the return. What a play there. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll lead it with it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play action. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched the sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. He's got great speed. Turns like that away. Don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the own. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Watson. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They've got the screen set up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Louisville.
The Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Bowling. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Becker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to take a shot. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Downfield, it's Bowling. Under fire. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Indiana has the ball back and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. He'll try to do it himself. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's caught. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Cardinals will snap it on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Buys a little time. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here we go, here we go. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Got it in the middle, it's Hughes. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. From the red zone, looking for a space. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And the Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. Inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is massive. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play. On this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions that you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
From the gun, running back on the move. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield as the defense has been all over him. Stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sherry. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again. This time a 47-yard try. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going for it all. Brings it down on the right side.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hughes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Louisville! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Pull it on the read. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game. And at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Catch in the middle. It's Sherry. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Takes it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On the double. Easy. Black 24.
Here's the give off the left side. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big one.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on a nice pickup there. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have to check his feelings after that leg, but he did get the 1st down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Here's a heat. Throws for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Barker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And we've seen a lot of that in this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for a quarterback.
Find space on the right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Cole. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it off. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
That's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again. No short TV.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it. He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, Pollock. I'm running it again right here on the 1-yard.
And I think he's still got 2 plays. 3rd down, be physical. All you got to do is fall forward, get that 1 yard.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. And this one is perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it in this game. You need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Let's go!
They think there's room to run to the right here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Offense changing the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. Looking for a man, it's Cole. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Bond. Just making it a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down to the 14. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Pocket breaking down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sticks, it's gone. Touchdown, Indiana! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring a touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken it in the end zone. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That one.
Finds his man. It's Hughes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They just keep firing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum. Starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Cole. Unloads it left. Already find a hole in that secondary. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with the tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit. Just not enough of that today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. It's a big stride inside the 10. Take it in.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defensive job to stop it.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. To the air, it's Bowling. Grab behind the line, it's Cobb. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Hey, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Grab near the marker. It's Hughes. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. He wants to change this route. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Messer. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
691, Gators Spar. Easy.
Quarterback keep. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They get The timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play.
Ready up.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go.
They'll try to pass their way in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Paul.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a